Three, two, one.
Hello,
Hi.
everyone.
This is the first time that we are doing a YouTube live, so we're very excited. Hello, everybody on YouTube, and this is going to be the first amongst a series of sharing on YouTube that we are doing. Zila and I are doing, and today we are going to talk about sustainable lifestyle, which is something that we are also starting new this year because of the things that's happening around the world, how the world has transited over the last 2 years. If you all have been following us, you know that I've been doing a lot of face-to-face events, trainings, and face-to-face coaching. But since COVID, we moved all our businesses online, all our coaching and training online. And, with God's blessings, Alhamdulillah, our business actually scaled up and grew the last 2 years. And what Zila and I have noticed in the last 2 years as well is that there were a lot of transformations happening around the world, including big messages regarding pandemic, regarding food crisis, regarding climate change, and also financial crisis, and also political instability. So that is why we are now not only talking about going online and
doing business.
and doing
It's more than
business.
bigger than that actually.
It's bigger than that. We have invited and also coach people on creating that sustainable lifestyle. Besides having a sustainable lifestyle, meaning yes, you protect the environment, you care for animals, you make sure that you don't use things excessively that's non-recyclable. It is going beyond that. Yeah, maybe you want to share.
You also like for example, right? Just give some examples of certain things that happened that made us realize the importance of taking the initiative to do something. For example, like in Malaysia, the last I think if I'm mistaken, 2 months ago there was a big flood in KL, and then some places the water went up to the roof, and then it was like a lot of these things could have been. I felt that it could have managed more properly, like if they had more planning upfront, like if there's a crisis that happened, what they're gonna do, how they're gonna move people to one place to another, to a safety place, like people in the even that in that certain townships, right? They knew that every year the flood comes, no, but they did not really plan. Okay, if something big happen, what I'm gonna do? So a lot of them they were on the roof and they had no food, and there's a lot of casualties as well, like people didn't have food, they're starved, so it's quite a sad event because if we had planned earlier, a lot of things could have been done much better. So now what we're doing now is when we see all the things around us in the world, like the Mushra mentioned, the pandemic and then natural disasters. There's a lot of floods, a lot of thunderstorm rain, hurricanes, and then recently is the political turmoil, and then it's as a result of all this, right? It's not going to, like you say, it happen in one geographic location, right? You say it's not going to affect me, but it will, because once it happens in one place, if there's a war that occurs or whatever it is, then all of us are going to be affected economic wise. The a lot of infrastructure is going to be affected, food distribution going to be affected, and that's going to come to we learn from economists and also futurists, food crisis and financial crisis, right? So what are we going to do about it, right? So we have to do something. We cannot just sit still and just say, oh, life continues as usual, and then we just go along our life. When something happens, crisis happens, and we panic. We go in a panic mode and we're not prepared. It's just like example I want to give you is like self-defense, right? If you don't know self-defense, and then you are in a situation where your life is threatened, then you don't know what to do. You're going to be hurt, injured. But if you have self-defense knowledge and all this, and you have been practicing for years, it's like a muscle memory. Anything happens, it's just automatic. You defend yourself. So, and we see that in a lot of a situation where there's a robber that comes to rob the shop and happen to be the owner or the people working is a MMA fighter, and he managed to break down the guy. So similar to us, if we took the time now to prepare for future crisis, when it comes, it's not going to be like smooth sailing all the way. It's not going to be happy, sunny and roses, but at least we can, like sort of cushion the effect of the crisis. And if we work as a community, it's going to be even better. Like we are together. We are not alone in the forest being eaten by the wolves. We actually have a community where when we know, like when we are together, we are strong. We can do a lot of things. And then, like for us, what we have started to do is we started initiative with a partner of ours, a 25-acre land in Desaru, and we started already started. We have livestock, we have horses. We're starting farming as well, pineapples, and maybe in the future a lot of other vegetations and all that. So what we need now is more people to come in and join us to be part of the farming investors. Even if they want to say, I'm interested to be part of the land, to stay on the land, we also open up to that. But of course, there are certain SOPs and requirements. We require people to be part of the land. But if you meet the requirement, you can be on the land. If not, then probably people who say, I'm really serious, I want to change my life, then they can. There's a possibility that they can come to land, but certain requirements, certain SOPs must be met. Yeah, so we are very excited because this Saturday we actually starting our the first program of our sustainable lifestyle and community series, where we have invited Dr. Isan. He's from Indonesia, but he has amazing and very impressive experience and knowledge. Maybe Sheila can introduce him and
Yeah,
share more about him.
yes,
Yeah.
Dr. Isan is from Indonesia, but he
Yeah.
has lived all over the world and he has served countries from,
Ah.
I think, over 10 countries. And right now, the main countries that he are serving include Japan, Bangladesh, Indonesia, and the Netherlands. So he has a lot of experience, especially with regards to creating a circular economy
Yeah.
and renewable energy. And he will be sharing on how you can create a circular economy, especially if you're from the urban side and you would love to be able to understand how do you overcome potential food crisis. What do you need to do first? What about creating a circular economy? What are the things that are required? And also renewable energy. How can you create a energy flow where you don't have to depend on electricity.
Yeah, or external sources. You can create your own actually. So
Yes,
it's
you
a way
can
to do
create
it.
your own energy. So
Yes.
how do you do that? So tomorrow at 10 o'clock Singapore, Malaysia time, it's going to be very exciting. You have to be in the Zoom. Do come and join us and listen in, ask questions, share, even share your stories if you have some examples, and interact with us, interact with Dr. Isan, who has massive years of experience, and that is how we can support one another. At least we know you, we know where, if you're doing the work that you are doing, we know what work you are doing already, and that is something that we can work with and understand better, and all invite you to a community where we are creating this
Moving
movement,
towards, at least we are
of
making some
sustainable lifestyle.
preparations. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is after this I will be putting the description in our the all the details in the description for you to register. More information about Dr. Ihsan if you want to know about him, and then you can register, and then it's totally free. We're not charging anything. Just come and listen, benefit from it, apply it, and if you feel that okay, really love what you guys are doing, I want to be part of it, I want to either contribute my time, my money, or something like that, you want to be part of it, then you can always arrange a call with us. Then we can discuss okay, how we're going to work together. What's the sort of a win-win-win kind of relationship that you want to have to move forward. Yeah, that'd be very amazing.
Yes. All right. So see you
Yeah.
tomorrow,
All right,
10
yeah.
o'clock. Make sure you register because we don't put people, we
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
open the
without
Zoom
registration.
unless you register.
Yeah.
And it's totally free. There's no cost involved. Come in, listen, interact, learn, take action, and take control of
The
your life.
most important to remember is when you register, right, and you enter the Zoom, always enter with the registered name. Because if I see a name that is like doesn't have a like iPhone or something, I don't know who the person is, I will not let the person in because we have certain SOP. We have in the past we had some experience of people who did not come there to learn, but they come to sabotage, and then they didn't put their proper name, and we allow them to enter. And the name is actually at that time it was quite a red flag really the name, but we did not do anything about it. We just say maybe we just opened up to everybody, but and then it was true that person was like instigating the speakers, not participating, like saying things which is very rude, like antagonist, like that kind of thing. So we decided, okay, only people who register and they come in with the registering, we allow them to come in, and they can get the best of the benefit.
Yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye bye.
Bye everyone. Bye bye.